Hi, this is Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com. I'm in the Studio Cycles 15,000 square foot warehouse in Hawthorne, California. And in this short YouTube video, I want to talk about handlebar differences. You might want to take a look at this badass bike right here. This is the custom Josh Taylor Champion replica bike from WSSC 2012. Pretty badass looking bike right there. This is our work area here where we do our building. This is where the magic happens, as I like to say. This is our product testing area. This is the only place in the world you can come, and we have all the major brands on one mat for you to test and try. We have Schwinn, Star Trek, Kaiser, Le Monde, and we also have Free Motion, although we did drop Free Motion. We had them for about 3 months, and we dropped them like a hot potato. Too many mechanical issues, difficulty in optimizing and tuning, and the claim that they had the first bike with direct power measurement. We found out that they're only measuring power on the left crank arm only. Maybe we'll wait a year or two and see if they're still around, and we'll consider carrying them again. I've tested the belt drive Free Motion bike. It's different belt technology from Kaiser and Le Monde. It's not proven. Free Motion claims it's just like a chain and just like a belt, but I find it hard to believe that you could have a belt that feels like a chain. When I rode it at the trade show, I was underwhelmed would be the right word. I think the correct word. So let's look at handlebar differences. So this is the Free Motion handlebar. It's actually quite barren and naked. You have one pipe, and the amount of travel is just a couple of inches, maybe 3 inches. But that's the Free Motion handlebar. This is the Kaiser M3 handlebar. I think the computer is kind of in the way of the arrow position, plus the round handlebars tends to dig into the meat of your forearms. Side view of the Free Motion handlebar. Here's side view of the M3 handlebar. This is what they call the all-new Kaiser M3 Plus. And really this is a Kaiser M3 with a very different handlebar. Test this before you buy it. Not sure what this came from, this concept, but it's different is a good word. They also put a light on the computer, and you'll see the back of the handlebar in proximity to the pedal. I know I whack my knees on the here. This is the Le Monde Revmaster Sport handlebar. This is the Le Monde Revmaster Pro handlebar. This is the Star Trek E-Spinner handlebar with the embedded touchscreen on the E-Spinner. This is the Star Trek Spinner Blade handlebar. It now is fore and aft capability. Star Trek Spinner NXT SR, which stands for Smart Release, fore and aft. Star Trek Spinner NXT 2012 model now in steel, fore and aft handlebar. Side view, side view. This is the Star Trek Spinner Pro handlebar. Traditional spinning handlebar, 3 hand positions. This is the Schwinn IC Pro handlebar, side view. And this is the handlebar that I find the most favorable because it's the only handlebar with a nice natural arrow curve and a flat spot for the forearms here. AC Performance, the top of the line aluminum version, same thing, flat spot for the handle or for the forearms, nice natural radius. And here's why I like the arrow bars on the Schwinn. If you put your butt in the seat and you load the resistance and drop your heels and engage in the arrow position. Obviously, you don't need drag coefficients in your living room, but if you load the resistance, drop your heels, and climb from the saddle, it's one position on the bike that really, really puts an emphasis on just beating the crap out of your butt, your quads, and your core. And I think that's a good thing. You know, butt, quads, and core are hard target areas. And when you climb from the saddle, I call it grinding a hill from the saddle of the AC, butt, quads, and core. So anyway, I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles. You can call me directly from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, 888-909-BIKE, 310-664-1375, 818-470-2204, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week. I'm available to talk to you. If you're buying one bike for your home, or 20 bikes, or 50 bikes for your club, we're the absolute exception to the rule. We do pro building and tuning and optimization prior to shipping. Our refurbished bikes are absolutely second to none because I ride and tune every single bike that leaves my company. I have the only 2 brick and mortar indoor cycling specific retail stores in the world, one in Laguna, Niguel, one in Venice, California. Go to studiocycles.com, click on locations, and you know, we're just different. We're not a fitness equipment company. We are the indoor cycling company in the free world. We're not the biggest in the world. We don't have a 2 million square foot warehouse. We don't have our own, the things that these big used fitness equipment companies, we're biggest, we have this, we have that, blah, blah, blah. If you can't effectively take a bike apart and put it back together and tune it and optimize it, you're missing the boat, folks. So call me directly. I'd be happy to talk to you 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video.